miles per hour. Hi, and welcome. You're listening to the Wednesday, May 4th, 2022 Network Check-In of the
May the 4th be with you. Okay. Now I got that.
On what's popular
There you go.
The Holly 625 repeater. This is John at WRBW 501.
I just like keying it up to hear
The
the
tone
check.
of our group's repeater is 141.3 hertz. Our 180-foot tower is on
The repeater's not even breaking my squelch on my radio.
above sea level. 2 miles south
How about you, Jim?
Holly Springs,
I didn't
Pennsylvania.
even turn on the power
30
supply.
degrees, 5 minutes, 52 seconds north latitude.
It would probably break the squelch on mine if the antenna's not even hooked up.
Longitude.
Jim,
Josh?
Jim is such a host. He's just not prepared for any radio thing, you know.
Spinning antenna is mounted at 140 feet.
You've heard of the hostess with the mostest?
He's
Jim's
the host.
the least.
And that's an overstatement.
Jim, pass the butter.
I passed butter.
In the past 4 weeks, I will announce your call sign. And when you respond, please.
So when's the next outing gonna be now, Jim? Is it Summer Field Day in June?
Well, as of right now, yeah, yes and no.
Because as of right now, May's done.
Yeah, May's pretty well shot.
Yeah. Well, Memorial Day and Mother's Day and every other day.
The race will be the next thing.
Yeah.
No, Bonanza Extravaganza this weekend. Well, we'll be there.
Are you going to be there in the rain?
Rain or shine, I really don't care. For some reason, it always rains on that weekend. Doesn't matter. Always rains on Mother's Day weekend for Bonanza Extravaganza. It just does.
Did you turn the audio down, Josh?
What's that?
Did you turn the audio down? Because it just got really quiet.
Yeah.
I didn't change anything.
Yeah, we can't hear it.
I think we hear background.
Oh, me away.
T288, Chris in Dillsburg.
Little more.
Chris?
Really?
WREK 307.
Making me go deaf.
That's good.
Then it's
307, you know, one by an
now it got loud.
Now you can turn it down a little.
From Mount Holly Springs.
I can't hear you guys at all.
What?
Wonderful. Thank you.
That's good right there.
That's where I had it before.
Something happened because it went really quiet.
I think it's just you.
That's you,
No,
Josh.
it's-
Josh, get on the mic.
I didn't hear. See, now you're talking. I missed it.
343.
Damn it.
Hey, welcome to my world. You're all talking when I gotta check in.
349. WRPP 349.
It's all Jim's fault. The hostess with the most.
It's all Rob's fault for saying he couldn't hear the radio.
I'm back. Be up with it.
Thanks for checking in.
Have to put him out in his own breakout room here.
WRNW 360. WRNW 360. Jim and Ortana. No traffic tonight. Thanks, John.
Hey, Leroy. You know what sounds
Yeah.
good right now?
What?
Some
WRM.
Diver Family Adventure freeze-dried peeps.
Absolutely.
Maybe some cheesecake.
The Skittles are really good.
Oh, yeah,
Ice
Skittles are great. Guys, if you're looking for something that tastes really good, a nice snack, get on Diver Family Adventures. They're set up here locally. You can get it online. Good tasting stuff. Definitely quality. Ooh. Chocolate covered strawberries.
Look at that.
Valentine's Jolly Puffs.
Good evening, Jay.
I didn't even see these. Freeze dried pickles.
WRKC.
Do they have freeze-dried gummy worms?
Um,
450 back in West York.
Let's see.
Okay, Pat. Thanks
They
for
got
checking.
Starburst. I want to try that.
Starbursts are good.
I don't see gummy bears.
WRN
They got cotton candy drink glitter bombs. I don't know, Leroy. Why don't you go to DiablerFamilyAdventures.com and check it out what they got and place your order on there.
I will have to do that. Thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
J532, Tim in Mechanicsburg, no traffic.
And how do you spell that?
Okay, Tim, thank you. Thanks for checking in.
DIEBLER. Diabler.
Got it.
If you're not sure how to spell it, you can go to Google and type it in. DiablerFamilyAdventures.com.
556.
Thank you for that commercial. And now back to our live.
Sorry, John, I don't have an antenna hooked up right now, or I would check in with you.
Mike in Fairfield. Thank you, Mike.
Mike wrote on the chat, if you ask Brian and Amanda, they could freeze dry pretty much anything for you.
587. Lebanon County, no traffic.
Oh, Jim likes the sounds of that.
That's what I appreciate about them.
Can you freeze dry a Big Mac?
He tried a burger and he said it tastes pretty much like a dried out burger. But he said it's good like if you're gonna be hiking, like at the start, pour some water into it, and then by the time you get to stop it, you got a good burger.
WREC 649 Unit 1 Bob in Enola and
WREC 649 Unit 2 Kathy in Enola.
Thank you, Bob and Kathy. WRKB 658. WRKB 658 Andrew Lower Allen, no traffic. Thanks for checking in. WROP 664. WROP 664, Ryan from Summerdale, no traffic. Thank you, John, and all have a good evening. You have a good evening too, Ryan. Thanks for checking in.
And can you see who's watching the chat right now? I mean, watching the live?
I can see how many people there are actively, but
It doesn't tell you who it is, though.
Right. So unless they comment that they're watching in the thing, I don't know.
It's kind of obvious who it is.
You're welcome, Daryl.
There's 3 of us here and 1 more that commented.
712.
Well,
712.
I have 6 on viewing right now.
Thank you, John.
Oh, I'm seeing 4.
Yeah, mine's showing 4.
Tom, have a good evening. Thanks for checking in. WRKM 713. WRKM 713, Chris in Cornwall. Thanks for running that down. Thank you, Chris. WRJF 728.
Hey, I made the check-in tonight, even above all your talking. Sorry, Josh.
755.
Well, Josh will still get in.
I know.
Clyde and Dungannon. Okay, Clyde, I think I had your call sign screwed up here. Is it WRPE 755? Yeah, WRPE 755. I screwed it up last week. Oh, okay. Well, I generally do that almost the time. So, very good. Thank you. I just changed that. So, RPE. All right, WRER 765. WROG 769. RPI 776. RPI 776, Mark from Mechanicsburg. Thank you, Mark. WQWE 866. WQWE 866. Checking in from the recorder, Don. Good evening. I was hoping so. They're all nice and relaxed there. Thanks, Charlie. WRPC 868.
WRPC 868, Pam in Graceville.
Thank you, Pam. WRMV 901. WRMV 901, Jesse in East York. No comment. And also checking in for WQAB 551, which is mobile and can't hit the repeater from now. Jesse, thank you. May know that with Steve. Perhaps he'll be in range later on. But thank you. WRDN 902. WROR 921.
WROR 921, Blaine from Gardner's, and
Unit 2, Jen from Gardner's.
Very good. Thank you, Blaine and Jen. WRJV 965.
good evening, John. This is WRJV 965. Thanks for running the net. No further traffic.
John, thanks for checking in. WRDJ 976. WRDJ 976, Joe in Union Deposit. No traffic, and thank you for running the net, John.
Well, how come you said no traffic?
Welcome, Jared. Thanks for checking in. WRFR 982. WRFR 982 from West York. Good evening. No traffic. Good evening, Ray. Thanks for checking in. WROR 983.
WROR 983, Cassie and Yo. Thanks for running the net. No traffic.
Okay, Cassie. Thanks for checking in. WRFK 991.
This is WRFK 991, Matt, not Harry. Thanks for running the net, John. No traffic.
Thanks for checking in. And that completes my list. Might be one more. I hand wrote it in, and I didn't highlight it, so I'll announce it anyway. WRNW 994. Okay. Now I noticed, I keep record of all this, that the last time that call sign or that station checked in was October 20th, this past October. Okay, so he's not active. Well, we'll go back now and ask if there are any new, late, or missed stations.
Come on, Josh, make it this time.
Please do so now.
RNU 752, Eric and Carlisle.
Okay, Eric, let me find you here. I don't have a 752, so would you repeat that again? Unless because I recognize your name, Eric. If you said 752, somehow it dropped off the list. So would you give me your call sign, Eric? I know you're in Carlisle, so I can investigate.
Using an old list or something, because you skipped right over my name and number, and then, yeah, you just mentioned something about having a call sign from October, so maybe you picked the wrong list. I don't know. But yeah, it's WRNU 752, Whiskey Romeo November uniform.
Yes, I apologize. Definitely, Eric, I recognize that call sign, so I know it's on here somewhere. I don't know what happened. I accidentally deleted it or something. I don't know. But thanks. Let's see. Anybody else, new, late, or missed, that would like to check in, please do so now.
WQYX 334, Josh in Shippensburg.
Okay, Josh. I've got you there, and there was somebody else checking in, but you won out there. The other station that was trying to check in, go for it again.
It was probably Jim, WRMS.
Nope, it's not me.
Darn it.
WRAM 66.
I believe I heard WRAM.
He was real quiet.
Mechanicsburg. But it escapes me the number and the name. Would you go for that again, please?
WRAM 626, from Mechanicsburg.
I knew I recognized your voice, but it just slipped my mind as to the number, so I couldn't confirm. But yes, thank you, Steve. Thanks very much.
Your turn, Jim.
Any other stations, new, late, or missed, that would like to check in, please do so now.
WRMR 424, no comments?
Nope.
Somebody in there, you were holding the repeater, but the modulation was such I couldn't make out what you were saying. You want to give that another shot?
Yeah, I get you on the input, Jim, but that's it.
Hello, John Larry, checking in from New Orleans for WROE 521.
All right, I'm going to check out for tonight. We got company, so I'm going to go up and say hello. Y'all have a good one. Catch you next week.
See you, Tom.
Any other station?
Fine. See ya. Uh-huh. You go enjoy family time, man. Fine.
Sorry you're not my family or my type. Bye.
Ow.
Man, he timed that good.
How do you really feel, Tom?
Jeez.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, what?
Rob can get Mount Holly from his pickup truck in my driveway.
I could get Mount Holly from his driveway. Hey, Josh. We went to go down to the Hamfest, and I was able to bring up Mount Holly from his driveway.
Yeah, I could get in with my truck from his
stations
driveway.
would like to check in, go for it.
But Rob's cell tower can't freaking make it in.
Too tall. Shorten it up.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe we need to shorten it up.
Folks, another shot, but
We'll
first
drop it down about 20 foot.
see some
We need to put those pins in there anyways.
288. What would you like to talk about this evening?
Everyone on the net, and yeah, I like a good rain shower as good as the next person, but this has been a little much. I think I saw robins in my yard today with webbed toes. Kind of looked like their feet were getting webbed when they were out in the puddles. That's about all I have going on. Grass is growing like all heck, and this weather has just been something else. That's all. Thanks for running the net, and good evening to everyone.
If you've had too much rain where you are, please send it over this
Did you see what Mike wrote?
Like you used some to fill my barrels up here on the summit. Okay, hey, Brian.
Jim forgets he has to hook an antenna to the radio, I think.
No, I hooked the muffler to the antenna, no problem.
I don't have to worry about empty rain barrels for long. We're supposed to get 2 inches here between Friday and Saturday.
Well, Mike, good for you.
Sandy show, and luckily
If you
we
just
got
move the repeater over about another foot or two, it might work.
The mighty backyard. We've been enjoying the weather. We got to eat dinner outside for the first time tonight in the sun before it went down, and grilled some pork chops on the charcoal. So spring's back at us and back outside. About time for suntan. Back to you, John.
Hey, that all sounds like quite a nice setting. Except the sun that I got on the 24th, I'm peeling now. I got just a little too much on my arms. Fortunately, I had a hat on. Hey, Josh in Shippensburg, WQYX 334.
Josh, this is where you give your comment.
WQIX 334. Well, thanks for running the net, John. Couple of things I had was June 11th. Anyone who's available that can help with the work radio for the radio club for a race over at Pine Grove, let me know. Still have space for a few more people there yet. So we got that coming up. Had a fun weekend camping this past weekend. Didn't do a whole lot radio wise, but we still had fun camping. Getting ready here tonight. I got to go out of town for work in the morning, and hopefully I'll be back Monday, but may not be till later in the week. We don't know. Got to play it by ear, but we'll see how that goes. Other than that, we'll go ahead and throw it back to you, John, from WQIX 334. Have a good night, everyone.
Okay, Josh, thanks for your comments there.
So all because Leroy didn't come up.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
What's that?
It was all because Leroy didn't come up that we had radio problems.
Hey, we can't help it. Leroy's too good to hang out with us. What can I say?
Yeah,
we try.
Better than us, so you know.
My only comment is
he just rides around on skid loaders and forklifts and stuff.
He just didn't want to have any fun. That's all.
Yeah.
I was overbooked that day.
Sure.
Much like you, Josh.
It's not an excuse, Leroy.
getting with him.
Pretty sure Jim tried to lose Rob on the way because I didn't think Jim pulled in, parked, was out of the truck, and I haven't even seen Rob yet.
I was letting them for the Bears.
I was trying to keep the dust off my truck.
WQIX 334.
What was that?
Okay, Anthony, thank you. Going on now to Steve and Enola, WRQD.
I heard John talking about me. I missed what he said.
Yeah, me too.
Me
I
too.
think it was about the June 11th thing.
Yeah, there.
We're at minute. What minute are we at? I don't know what minute we're at. We're at 25 minutes. So go back in the playback and look at 25.
Yeah.
WRQD 426.
Okay, Steve, there towards the end, you held the repeater and we made out everything you said, but there at the beginning, we were just sort of getting some here and there. But what happens in the mobile many times. Okay, Larry in New Oxford, WROE 521, your comments.
Not too many comments tonight. Just enjoying the weather. Looking forward to it staying like this. Enjoyed some time in the ATV with my daughter tonight. It was a good night. Looking forward to more of it.
Hey, sounds good. Okay, hey Steve, are you in range? WQAD 551. Go for it.
Sorry.
Should be.
He's not in range yet. So, WRCH 578. Mike, your comments.
H578. First thing before I forget, the gentleman had asked about helping with the whatever it is, I think 5K run for the amateur side of our group. Best thing to do is if he got access to a computer, which most people do, if you go to our K3SCR group IO page, the web address for that is groups, GROUPS.io /G/K3SCR, Kilo 3, Sierra Charlie Romeo. And you can just sign up for it. It doesn't cost anything, but just sign up for that page, and then you can get in there and leave comments, and you can view all the messages. But you can just leave a message on there for Josh or any of the other guys that are handling that. They can get you stuck on the list if you want to volunteer. Let's see. Haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of radio down here over the last week, but I think it was Thursday or Friday. I finally got the last major award on QRZ. I got one more contact in Oceania. I've made the South Cook Islands, and the guy did it like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but the guy confirmed almost immediately, so that put me over the top with 100, and then actually, I think it was the next day,
So Leroy, what exactly are you doing with the skid steer?
There's been a de-expedition down there the other week.
2 triaxle loads of topsoil in the backyard. We're going to spread out so we can seed the backyard.
Oh, okay.
After we did all that excavating and stuff to do the patio project.
Forward to the next get-together, so I've just gotten all the stuff unpacked, so it looks like I guess next week I can start throwing all the stuff back in the van again. Should have just left it all in there. Back to you, John.
Oh, gee, thanks, Rob. Thanks for the reinforcement on that.
Your
On what?
I had to laugh when you
What
said
you just sent?
On the text?
Yeah.
I sent it in the right place, right?
Yeah.
And you want to have a coming up here. Just leave everything in it. All
Yeah, he
right.
said the same thing you did.
Yeah. I think Mike explained it.
Steve in Mechanicsburg, your comments.
Well, I got you back then. How's that?
Yeah. You and that cheeseburger.
Hey, I offered one. You didn't accept.
Steve isn't there at the moment.
You're about to eat, Leroy.
627. What do you have to say?
Leroy had to fight for it.
Hey, good morning, John, everybody else. Let's see, it's morning to me. WRCB 627. Listen, I've been fighting the Dandelion War, which last year I didn't, keep mode short enough to where they didn't procreate. Boy, can they do that. Boy, I tell you, I must have had 10,000 of them. Anyway, and then, let's see, weather was absolutely great today. Got out, did a little bit. Looking forward to the Hamvention starting out on the 20th, 21st and 2nd, I guess it is, coming up. And also to the next camp out up your area. Got me a little VNA, and got one of the newest ones, and I was able to check the tuning on my antennas, and I was totally astounded. I had no idea. All 3 bands for 2 meter, 1 1/4 meter, and 70 centimeter, and man, everything is like dead in there below, usually below about 1.35, something like that to 1, which was totally unexpected. And that's
well, that means you don't have the antenna connected at the end. When they're way low like that.
I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are too. Everybody stay safe.
Yeah, if the antenna's connected at the end, you have to check, make sure that there's not an open in the coax.
Dave, you could make or have somebody make some dandelion wine. I've had that, and it's good. At least the person that made it, their recipe worked out great. And when we talked on the radio the other day, I was on the handheld, the Billfang, and it got pretty hot in my hand, and it quit. As you remember, it quit working. Well, it will receive now, but it does not transmit anymore. So,
Bert, the finals up.
I use it as a monitor now. There's no way to print, so I'll probably just get another one. WRAC 649, Bob and Kathy, go for it.
Yeah, there's the 2 power transistors in those little Billfangs are a pain in the butt.
One thing I got to say this, I got to call Joe out. Joe didn't have any comments, and I remember a couple of weeks ago him saying about nobody did anything.
I said that.
Well,
I was thinking that.
He didn't have any comments because we met at the farm there today, and Joe was supposed to help me, and got at the picnic table watching me work. So that's what he did. And then he asked me if I wanted something to eat, and he made hot dogs on the campfire there, and they were not hot dogs anymore. He burned them worse than I burnt the bacon up there that time. It was horrible. They weren't even edible. It was so bad. But all right, I'm going to turn it over here to Unit 2.
C649 Unit 2. Just want to remind everybody, don't forget about the cookout. It'll be on the 15th of May up at the tower site. Everybody's invited. I think I'm going to do something different than I've done before, but it'll be a surprise when I get up there. For the new people, don't forget about the Facebook page, South Central PA GMRS group. And I did order shirts, so I should have them by the time we have the cookout. Back to you, John.
All right. Thank you. All righty. Let's see. Now in Newmanstown, WRNY 683. Your comments tonight.
WRNY 683. The first thing I think I was glad to get my
What are you laughing about?
Mike's comment on the chat.
Oh.
Other than that, hello to everybody on here.
It was just a bunch of black goo. I saw it.
Back to you.
Okay, Daryl.
I've never seen
Hey,
bacon
what
just
year is
like
your
dissolve
Wrangler?
into tar, but that's what it was.
That was a
I don't know how you
2000
managed that.
completely decked out for the trail.
It's pretty hard to screw bacon up.
Oh, it was bad.
Really heavy bumpers. Oh,
Isn't that like a mortal sin to screw bacon up that bad?
Yeah.
I don't know how he did it.
Sounds good.
And you
Sounds
got to
good.
get the dustpan out to pick up your bacon.
Oh, I was out on the
You're
trail.
done going messed up.
I happen to know exactly what you're talking about as far as getting in and getting in is a bigger problem than getting out. All righty. Enjoy. Chris in Cornwall, WRKM 713. Your comments.
Hey, good evening, everybody. It's been quite a week, kind of an expensive week. I got a new roof going on my house, and hopefully it don't knock any of my antennas off while they were doing that tomorrow. Supposed to be done yesterday, but actually today, but the rain didn't hold off, so everything's supposed to be done tomorrow. So that's fun, and while I'm spending money on a roof, my SUV has the GM General Motors displacement on demand. And
Speaking of that, how long until you go live, Leroy?
for those to do. And
I'm still waiting for, I guess it passed inspection, so now we're just waiting for West Penn to certify and turn it on.
Sweet.
They said that could be anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks.
so
Right.
that's all going on out there. Hope everybody has a great week, and thanks for running the net again. I appreciate it. WRKN 713.
Still better than having to deal with that 46%
Chris,
increase that's coming.
what you mean. I got a
46
Jeep
on who?
worked on
West
it.
Penn.
It'll be a while till I get that paid off. I paid $8,500 for the Jeep, but then I
Hopefully
paid
Chambersburg's not falling behind.
worked on.
No, the borough doesn't.
Yes, these
Yeah.
tidal waves come along from time to time. They're not fun, but I like the Jeep a lot. It's in really good shape now. Hey, Bobby, WRJF 728. Your words tonight.
good evening. Absolutely loving this weather. Yeah, it's a little bit wet, but it's spring, and the rain is washing down all the green mess that is driving my head and face absolutely crazy. So, yeah, like the warm weather, rain's not bad. We could do without the pollen, but we need it. Anyway, yep, spring's here. I don't think we're going to need the stove anymore. So let's go pack that thing up. Last weekend, went down to Cadorus, spent a couple days there. It was wonderful. I said to Noreen we could, sit in lawn chairs and do absolutely nothing at home, but we never seem to do. There's always something at the house that needs to be done. So this kind of forced us to just chill and relax. Not a whole lot else going on here, really. So go back to net, WRJF 728. Enjoy the evening, folks.
Okay, Bobby. Of all the parks that are in the area, that Cadorus State Park is one I've never been to. I think I may have seen the lake, so maybe I have actually been there, but I've never explored around that park. I got to do that sometime. All righty, WRAM 626, Steve in Mechanicsburg. Your comments.
You already did, Steve, didn't you?
Beg your pardon, everybody. I wanted to announce WRNU 752, Eric in Carlisle. Your comments. Sorry about that.
Whoops.
Thought I heard you do Steve already. Steve didn't come back and answer anything.
It's the other Steve, the good
Well,
Steve.
WRPE 55, Clyde in Duncan. WRPE 755 here. Like a lot of people have been fighting the lawn wars. We have dandelions and violets out there that I'm not allowed to touch. I'm not sure what my wife is doing with the dandelions, but she made some great jelly with the violets. So hopefully it'll turn out okay. Hey, that sounds cool. Some jelly out of the violets. All right. That's good. Okay. Thank you. WRPI 776, Mark in Mechanicsburg. Anything you'd like to say this evening? Let's move on to the recliner. QWE 866, Curly. Take it away.
Good evening. This is the recliner, WQWE 866. Report from the recliner is
I
everything.
see
is
London, I see France.
We didn't get the rain yet, Bobby, so I guess we're going to be in for it here shortly. But we're doing well. Everything's coming along good. And yes, Bobby, the allergies are, they're running rampant here too. With that, thanks, John. Hope everybody's doing well. Back to you from the recliner, WQWE 866.
Very good, Curly. Thank you.
His
Enjoy.
wife is probably like, all right,
Okay,
now be quiet. We're going to watch this show.
Your comments. Alrighty, well, how about it, Blaine and Jen, WROR 921? Anything you'd like to discuss?
WROR 921 on the couch down here in Gardner's. Yeah, we got dandelions growing and everything, and trying to control them. Would be a nice idea to make dandelion wine out of them. But, yeah, everything's going good. Hold on 1 second, we got Unit 2 coming in. Oh, Unit 2 don't want to talk. Come on, Unit 2. Come on. Come on, John. Go Unit 2 to talk.
Don't do it. You sleep on the couch.
All right, Unit 2, stay tight.
Ah.
Alright, I'm getting dirty eyes, John. So, apparently she doesn't want to talk. No, we had a blast up there on the mountain the other week. Now, down here, everything's going good. We're out there weeding, feeding, and everything's going good. So, I'll turn it back to you, John. WROR 921 will be clear.
Have a good evening. Thank you. And that ends the comment session. So we'll call once again for any new, late, or missed stations that would like to check in. Please do so now.
I just have one comment, WQWE.
Is that you, Josh?
Exactly 17 minutes before 10.
Since YouTube died.
Well, I'm still trying to get the stream up. I don't know if that's going.
John's finishing.
Yeah.
Tonight, and especially those of you that have something to say. Our next network check-in is, of course, next Wednesday. That's May 11th. Other network check-ins include Mondays at 9 p.m. on the 725 repeater in Hanover. I hope it's still up, even though the building might not be in very good condition. And Fridays at 9